going on, guys? Today we're back for our last day at Disney's Animal Kingdom. We got Everest planned, we got Dinosaur planned, we got Safari planned. We're eating dinner here. At least you saw Stitch. We got dinner at the Rainforest here tonight, and we've been playing a game that we kind of just started called How Many Times Are We Gonna Get Randomly Selected When Going Through Security to go through the metal detectors versus going like passing by them. So far for me, it's happened every time but once. Today I'm wearing all black and I'm wearing my Grim Reaper jacket because it's a little cool out. So we'll see if we can keep the streak going. Only one time in the past 6 days, yeah, today's day 7. In the past 6 days, only one time going into one park, I've not been randomly selected. So we'll see if we keep the streak alive today, but it should be a pretty fun day. I'm excited to ride Everest and stuff again, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Anything electronic, anything metallic in your pockets, take it out and place it in your
Having a good time. How we doing today?
Good, man. How you doing?
Doing very well. Any other cell phones, keys, cameras? Nope. Awesome sauce. Come on through. Good
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good time.
Thank you. Have a good day. Yep. Randomly selected again. Alicia, would you just look at that tree? Isn't that an amazing tree?
Yeah.
That's a big tree. It's a big old tree. Just look at it, guys. Guys, everybody. Let's just look at it. Just look at it. Oh my goodness, just look at it. Are you looking at it? Oh my goodness. I love the Fast Pass line so much. It's so convenient. We're skipping like 55 minutes of people for the safari today. It's pretty busy. A lot busier than I thought it was gonna be from the outside.
It's an okapi on the hillside on the right. Okapis are very elusive animals. They're so elusive they were not officially recorded as a species until 1901. Prior to that, they were just thought to be a myth. 1,000 of them remaining in the wild. That's because of poaching. Poachers are after them for their horns. Their horns are made of keratin, which is the same material as our fingernails. Antelope species in Africa. That's a female. She doesn't have antlers. The male does. He's on our spotting guide on the far left. Just beyond, on the edge of the hillside there with the chestnut colored coat, is a bongo. The island here between us and the island. Hippos can hold their breath up to 8 minutes at a time on a single breath. Crocodiles on shore in a group are called a bask, like basking in the sun. But when they're in the water, they're called a float of crocodiles. Pack hunters in all of Africa, more successful than lions, and that's because of teamwork. They work together in the field to bring down game. It's an ancient breed of cow that they appear in hieroglyphics. Calf is called a tower. When they're mature, they're 18 to 20 feet in height. They're born 6 feet tall. They have 7 vertebrae in their neck, the same as humans, just much larger bones. At maturity, about 13,000 pounds. Giraffes are the tallest, but elephants weigh the most. These are mandrill monkey. Dominant male will weigh as much as 100 pounds and have the most vibrant markings. Baby out there is about 4 months old. Girls are smaller than the boys, about 30 pounds at maturity. If the elephants have some dust or dirt tossed up on their backs, they do that throughout the day. They will scatter loose dust and dirt on their skin to protect themselves from the sun's rays. Stations, and it's the beta carotene in their food that makes them pink over time. Pounds at maturity. White's actually a mispronunciation of the Afrikaans word meaning wide, describing their mouth rather than their color. They have broad, wide mouths for eating grasses in the savanna. The black rhino lives in the forest and eats leaves, so has a narrow mouth. It's a mud wallow here in the center of the clearance hill there. They can sustain 60 miles per hour for about 200 yards as they run down game before they get winded. They're the largest cats that purr, but they don't meow. all of that time, but conserve energy. Eventually, it is the girls that will go hunting, and the boys stay behind as protection for cubs, pride of lions. So zebra walking around to our right over here. This is the... No two have the same stripe pattern. Each one is unique, like fingerprints are for us. You can see another variety of zebra called the Grevy's zebra. It's up there. Miles per hour on their short little legs. They need to.
Safari is always fun. We got to see some cool stuff. I think later we're gonna try to do the trek by the rapids where like bats, I think, and tigers and stuff are. But first we got a fast pass ready right now forever. So I think we're gonna go do that, and then hopefully do that trail. Cause I've only done it once a long time ago. No one else has ever done it because it's always closed before we remember to do it. I think it closes at like 4:45. So we're gonna ride Everest, then do that. Then we got a fast pass for Dinosaur, and Alicia really wants to do. I do too, actually. I think everyone does. The spinny Dinosaur Primeval Whirl roller coaster, like the Crazy Mouse ride, because that's always a good time. So my goal on Everest 6, I think I've already recorded Everest once on my GoPro. I can't remember. I'll try to get some cool photos while on the ride with the GoPro. So I might not film the ride, but I'll see if I can get any cool like photo bursts. Because last time I tried, they all were like super blown out and you couldn't see anything. So I'm gonna try again today and hopefully be able to get at least one cool photo on Everest. Because that's a goal of mine while here is to try to figure out how to use my GoPro with photos. That's a pretty good way to test it. All right, Everest was fun. I didn't get the one photo I wanted, which was to get it on the drop. But now, after doing it, I figured out where I mess up in my settings. And I'm not gonna go into why, because that's gonna be nerd talk and I can ramble about it forever. I got a couple other good ones. If I remember, I'll try to flash them on the screen. But I wasn't able to get the main photo I wanted. So I got some others. If we get a chance to ride it again today, I'll try to do it again with the right settings and hopefully that fixes it. I've had 2 tries to get it right so far, and so far I've messed both of them up. But now I know the main reason they messed up the first time. But it is what it is. It's still a really fun ride. And now, though, we're gonna go do the the jungle trek, something, whatever it's called, because no one else has ever done it before. Mom and Dad said they might have once before, but no one else has. So do it once, check it out. If we like it, we'll know, and if not, we'll have to do it again. But I know there's like tigers and bats and all that stuff on it, so I haven't done it in years, so I'm curious to go on it and check it out. And then we got Dinosaur, which, again, ever since they did the reboot of it and made like all the extra stuff to it, it made it, in my opinion, a lot better. I enjoy riding it a lot more. I think it's a lot more fun with all the added stuff to it. So I'm really looking forward to riding it again one last time before we go.
I'm sure they're starting to talk.
See him?
Fun little walk. You see some cool animals. You see the tigers. I saw the tigers. Also, look at the cute doggy. Oh, look at it. It's fast. It's a blast. It's in the past. Dun dun dun. Yay. It was cool. I think I forgot to say earlier, before we went and did the safari trek tiger thing, we went and I got a water and I paid for it with my Magic Band, which is the new 2.0 version. And the dude that was like doing the payment was like freaking out and geeking out over the new Magic Bands because he didn't know the 45th anniversary ones, I guess, had come out yet. And he saw, I was like, oh my gosh, you got one of the new ones. Where'd you get that? And he was really geeking out about it. I like it. It's understandable. I geek out about it too, which is why I bought it. I really like them. He said this got like a lot of benefits versus the old version. I don't know exactly they all are, but I'm a fan of it. That's a fun ride. Again, if you haven't ridden it since they updated it, ride it again. It's a lot better, I think, than before. But now, we got an early dinner. We got 5:30 dinner at the Rainforest. I think we're just gonna go and head out now. It's about 5 o'clock. I think we're gonna head that way and go and get ready for dinner. Are we gonna get a volcano tonight?
You do, I'll meet it with you.
Okay, fair enough. We'll see what happens. Dinner time. In hindsight now, I'm kind of glad I didn't get the ice cream because I'm not incredibly hungry yet. And if I would've gotten that ice cream, I would've been completely full. I could eat, but yeah, I'm definitely not starving. It's better than yesterday though, where we ate like 2 hours apart. So it won't be as bad today. Whoa.
Feel this.
That feels... What the heck? That's weird. It just like comes right off. Well, mine all didn't.
Kind
but
of.
That's weird. Is that what a cloud feels like? If so, that's really
I'd
weird.
imagine that's what it feels like.
Yeah, I guess so. That's
Wow.
kind of strange and cool.
We felt the floof, guys.
We felt the poof.
Floof.
The floof?
This was called
Oh, it's called floof. Floof. Clouds being made since 2016. That felt weird. Yeah, if I were to think of what a cloud felt like, that might be a way to describe it. The elephants have Santa hats on. That's awesome.
Say when you refer to that song.
It's a Christmas gorilla. You ready to break it down?
I feel like it.
I like how I look like I'm wearing a leather jacket, then it looks like I'm wearing sweatpants. It's an interesting combo. It's that cold.
I am wearing sweatpants.
What's the temperature? It's 61 degrees outside right now. We're heading back to Hollywood Studios to hopefully ride Rock and Roll or Tower of Terror, and then watch the Jingle Jam show. We ate dinner. It was delicious. I'm really full. We're going back to Hollywood. And the game of getting randomly selected continues. And we both won again. We both got selected. But now we're back at Hollywood Studios, so I think we're gonna ride Tower of Terror first. This is Alicia's favorite ride. It's Hollywood Tower Hotel. We're real classy around here. We can afford all the letters to light up. Thank you, Paper Fast Pass. You did better that time. You definitely did better that time. Next time, though, you're going to put your hands up. You've done everything but put your hands up. So that's got to be next. That's all you have left to do. Maybe that'll happen this trip. We'll see.
Invites you to join us for our Holly Jolly Holiday Spectacular. Get ready for a rockin' good time and enjoy Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell!
Around the Christmas tree and the Christmas party hop, singing let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, direct from Santa's Village, the North Pole Christmas Eve Command Center Coordinator, McGee!
Rushing things
really good show. Did you like it? You had Bambi, you had Lady and the Tramp in there, and Baymax, and a bunch of others. That was a really good show. I was telling my dad, the way they used like the snow to make the lasers pop out was a really cool idea. But that was I'm glad we got to stay for that. That was a really impressive show. And now, since hopefully most people are leaving, we're gonna go try to ride Rock and Roller Tower of Terror before the park closes in an hour. Maybe we can. If not, we're gonna head to Magic Kingdom, because we got Magic Hours till 2 a.m. tonight. And then we gotta get up and be out the door at 8:50 tomorrow morning. So the next 2 days are gonna be very, very long for us, but we're gonna make them worth it. We're gonna make our last 2 nights a pretty good last 2 nights. Well, we're gonna put Rock and Roll on hold. We had a 120-minute wait, and we didn't want to wait that. So we're gonna do the Great Movie Ride because it has a 5-minute wait, and now I think head to Magic Kingdom for the rest of the night. I want to try to get there before 10:30. Bless you. Just one? Ooh, just one. Oh, nope, there's the second one. Do it all before I think it's Celebrate the Magic is what the castle show is called. I want to see it because it's new. That way we don't have to rely on having to see it tomorrow night. So try to get there by 10:30. It's 9:30 basically now. So we want to do this and then head to Magic Kingdom just because we haven't rode it the entire trip and there's nobody here right now. So we're going to take advantage of it. And then again, maybe tomorrow we can ride Tower of Terror again. I think we're going to go to all 4 parks tomorrow. So it's going to be a pretty long day. It's nice and warm in here. It's so much warmer than outside.
Studios and Turner Classic Movies, please welcome your host for this one-of-a-kind tour, Robert Osborne.
Thank you. Hooray for Hollywood indeed. What better way to start our journey? From the Old West to the rooftops of London and along the yellow brick road, there really is no place like the movies. Here's one of the quintessential Disney musicals, Nations.
Chim Chim Cheree, I love this song. Sing along. Sorry about the delay, folks, but I don't want to run a red light, even in the movies. I'm not allowed to leave my vehicle.
I think it's time for a visit to a concession stand. Bye.
Mr. Osborne, wait! Okay, Muxie, whatever you say.
Hey, I didn't shoot on my name anyways.
I have seen this movie.
You fancy cameras might take it out of his subway.
They're making a big mistake here, Muxie.
I'm just gonna get hurt.
I can't just walk out in the middle of the movie.
Go on, read
Here they come, boss! Get out, you grinders!
Hey, watch it. No more red light.
I've seen enough movies to know that you really shouldn't even think about trying to steal a jewel.
Halt, unbeliever. Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
Popular Tarzan is undoubtedly Johnny Weissmuller, who swung through 12 films as the King of the Jungle.
Over here we have Marino Sullivan as Jane, and Tarzan's sidekick Cheetah, who was portrayed by over a dozen chimpanzee actors over the years.
Well, Hollywood Studios, you were fun. You might come back tomorrow to use one of our extra fast passes for Rock and Roll. Not sure yet, but if this is the last time we were here for this trip, it was a lot of fun. And now it's hard to believe that it's 10 o'clock and we still have 4 more hours that we can be at Magic Kingdom. So we'll see if we can make it. We'll see if we can make it all 4 hours. I'm good right now.
right now?
I'm okay. It's getting a little cold, but other than that, I'm pretty comfortable. So we'll see if we can all make it till 2 a.m. and then gotta get up at 8 a.m. and then go till midnight. It's gonna be a long 2 days. That's all I'm gonna say.